Hello everyone, this is Tina, guest market analyst from FPG. Today is 8 May, Thursday. The Fed kept the interest rate unchanged as expected, and the Fed Chair Powell said the bank is not in a hurry to adjust its interest rate due to tariff-driven inflationary risks. At the same time, the US and China are set to meet in Switzerland this weekend to discuss trade relations and economic issues. Signs of a de-escalation in the US-China trade war continue fueling the optimism in the financial markets. On Wednesday, global stock markets continue rebounding, and the People's Bank of China announced sweeping easing measures to shore up its economy. So in today's video, I'm going to focus on the Chinese stock market, Seng index, and the Chinese yuan's potential market trend. Let's get started. The first one is the Seng index. The Seng index has been moving in this ascending trend since January 2024, and the long-term rebounding trend stays intact. And the short-term, it's also moving in this steeper uptrend. However, at this moment, it's facing a channel resistance. Now I have changed to 4-day charts, which is clearly showing that it's pulling back from the channel resistance and test the remaining support, which would be this ascending trend line. However, I think at this moment, it has been overbought and the retreating trend might continue. I'll change back to the daily charts. In the long term, if it continue pulling back, the near-term support level could be around this 100-day moving average, as well as the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. And also from daily charts, now it's faced a critical resistance level at 50% Fibonacci retracement. So it's all depending on the trade talks over the weekend. If it goes well, it might continue supporting this rebounding trend. However, if the trade talks didn't yield a good result, it could spark uncertainties again and pressure the Seng index. But in the long term, I would still expect the Chinese stock markets could slowly go up due to its ongoing stimulus measures. The next one is US dollar against the Chinese offshore yuan. In the past, I have been talking about the long-term trend. So the long term is forming ascending triangle pattern. So this pattern is usually pointing to a break through to the upside. At this moment, now it's testing the 200-day moving average, and it is oversold in the short term. So I would say US dollar might continue rebounding against Chinese yuan from this level. We need to wait for the stochastic go up. Once it touches the overbought territory, we might see this pair could continue retreating and test this long-term ascending trend line. In the longer term, we have to closely watch this pattern. Once it's break out, we could see this pair to reach a new high. However, this is only a long-term vision. So this is today's technical analysis video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.